Hi, my name's Juliette Grayson, and this is the second in my talk on boundaries. When everything gets in, boundarylessness, shame, and the cost of adaptation. Boundaryless people are often deeply relational. They're the ones who notice everything, they care a lot, and they work hard to keep the peace in workplaces, friendships, and relationships. On the surface, that can look like kindness, but underneath is usually a fear. Many boundaryless adults learnt early on that connection depended on adaptation, on being easy, helpful, pleasing, and attuned. Perhaps there was a volatile parent or a depressed one, or a household where other people's needs were always louder. You learnt to scan the room and adjust yourself accordingly. Safety came from fitting in. I use the metaphor of an orange. The orange skin is the protective part. And when the orange skin is too thin, other people's feelings come straight inside. A sigh becomes a criticism. A closed door becomes a rejection. A delay in replying to a message becomes proof that you've done something wrong. Disapproval feels catastrophic, and saying no feels dangerous. So you say yes when you mean no. And then you carry the cost quietly. Over time, this takes a toll. You feel exhausted, resentful, or oddly invisible. You may find yourself thinking, I give so much. Why can't people do the same for me? But what you might not be noticing is the struggle to own how much you override yourself. This pattern isn't generosity. It's a survival strategy that's outlived its context. So healing here is not about swinging to the opposite extreme, becoming hard or uncaring. It's about growing that orange skin. Learning slowly that you can survive another person's disappointment. That distance does not equal annihilation. That you can hold on to your sense of self even when someone else is unhappy with you. Practically, that means starting with small experiments. Pausing before you say yes. Not rushing in to fix. Letting someone else be in a mood without assuming it's your fault. These tiny acts feel huge at first. Anxiety rises, guilt appears, your old system protests. But over time, something steadier emerges. A sense of self that can stay present without chasing. The discovery that the relationships which cannot tolerate your no were never as safe as they seemed. Boundaries do not take you away from relationship. They give you back to it as a whole person, not a shapeshifter. I love getting feedback on these, so please do give me feedback if you feel like it. Take care. Bye.